Hey guys, Rich Bassini here, your vlogger and your YouTube creator. I wanted to share a quick tip, or if you want to call it that, a workaround. Today I'm going to talk about using the Cyberlink Powerdirector 20. I know this says the 19 Ultra, but I recently upgraded to the Ultimate 20, Powerdirector 20 Ultimate. And I'm just going to show you a quick workaround. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. I'm going to try, folks. I know every time I say that there, I end up going more and more into the video, but I just have so much stuff I want to share with you guys. And it's just a quick little tip. It's in regard to a banner or a transition thing, whatever. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right. So I'm going to minimize this window here, and we're going to go right into it. Okay. Here we are at the Powerdirector 20. And if you ever want to know on this particular one here, you go to the help and you would click over here about Cyberlink Powerdirector, and it'll tell you right here Cyberlink Powerdirector, and it'll tell you Ultimate right here. Okay, that's what I have, and it tells you all little things about it. Enhanced with the Intel Core, OpenCL, Ultra 4K, I'm sorry, and so on and so forth. You can register, which I already did. I already have this here, so I'm good to go. All right. Now, you're probably wondering, what is this video about? Okay, I'm going to share with you really quick. It's a workaround. Basically, I call it a tip, but it's also a workaround. All right, for example, I was getting ready to do a video, and I went to this here. I don't know if you call it transition. Well, they got it as templates or whatever. But anyway, I like this transition. The only thing is, after it does its thing, it disappears. Now, I want to keep it where I could have it all the time. I want to have it, let's say when I'm doing a video, I want to keep it there all the time. I want it to stay there, not just come and go. All right, so what I'm going to do is, this is a workaround, like I said again, folks. And what you're going to do here is, sorry about the cramp on the clock. I forgot to disable it. Every time I do a video, I forget that every now and then. Okay, it's 1 p.m. over here, in case you're wondering, over here in the East Coast of New York. All right, sorry about that. All right, so here's what I was doing. I'm getting ready to do a video, but I want to keep this here where it always stays on. Quick tip. I tried doing a workaround. I'll show you what I'm talking about. When you drop this in a timeline, right, now, all programs have it there. Wondershare has it, and this one here, Cyberlink, has it, where you can take a snapshot. But here's the thing: when you take a snapshot, it doesn't always go in there. It'll take you to another window where you got to save it. Now, I already saved it over here, but I don't want the whole black background here. I just want it where I can just keep it like, a little title like this, clip it out and use it for my videos. All right, so I didn't want to save it. I tried it. I thought once I did a snapshot, it was going to go into the window over here. Even when you go to the other program window, your new project window, you would think, we're going to say not save it, you would think it would stay over here, but it doesn't, okay? Now, this is the project window. This is your media content window, or project window, whatever you call it. This is where you could save all your programming, what do you call it, your recording. All right, so it didn't work that way, all right? Now, however, if you drop this in here, let's say I was to drop, let's say if I was to drop this in here, right, and I take a snapshot, it'll do the same thing, okay? Some things it works, some things it don't, all right? But that's this particular program, which is not a bad thing either, to be honest with you. All right, so let's bump out of here, and let's get rid of this, okay? We're going to remove it. Okay, and we're going to go back over here to this window here. All right, now I told you I like this one here, so we're going to drop this over here. Which one was it? Is this one here? I think it's this one. Let's see. I just want to make sure. Let's play it over here. Okay, all right, that's just a blank one. No, I don't want that one. I'm sorry, guys. I want this one. Okay, like that. This is the one I want. You hit it. Yeah, welcome to Let's Talk eBay with Rich Bassini. Okay, now, it's nice. It's a nice intro, but it disappears afterwards, like you can see here. I want to just keep the transition. I want to keep it, once it's logged on like that there, it comes on. I want it to stay on through the rest of the video. But that's how I want to do it. Okay, so you said, okay, so how do you do it? You can't take a snapshot of it. Well, it'll work another way, but here's the workaround, okay? If you want to call it a workaround, a tip, whatever. I'm working with Windows 10, okay? They have this little tool right over here. See, it says snipping tool. Okay, when you click that on, all right, whoops, I disappeared. Hold on here. Sorry, guys. All right, so when you click it on here, what you want to do is you want to get this to where you want to keep it on. So let's play it here. Okay, now if you want the red and blue, whatever, you want that like that, if you like that contrast there. It's over here, it's the red over here and the sign of blue. If you're happy with that, that's fine. you want to freeze frame that there. Okay, so you're going to go to new. It might bump me out over here. Okay, and what you want to do is get as close as possible, but not too much cut off. And you want to go like this here. Okay, like that. Okay, so now you have that. Okay, so we're going to save it within the Snippet tool. Now it's going to take you to another directory. Okay, you might say, well, you could have done that with the other one. I know I could have, but I'm doing it this way. This is what you call a workaround, folks. Okay, all right. So we want to save it. It's going to tell you to save just like the other one would. Okay, and I'm going to call this here PDU. Okay, just like that. I know I already have it there. I'll call it PDU 20, and it's going to say I'm going to erase it because I did try it again. Okay, so we're going to exist it, and now we got, okay, that's out of it. So now we could close this out. Okay, all right. Now what we're going to do. We're going to go over here, back to this window here, media content, and we're going to put that in there. We're going to import that. So we're going to go over here, go to media files. I know a lot of you probably thinking, you could have just done it the other way. You could have, I know, but I like doing it this way. It's more simplified for me. All right, so I got to go to my picture folder, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to scroll down to see where I find that little guy, and there it is right here. Let's take a picture. All right, this one here. Let's look at a picture. You could use that one, or we can get the one I recently did. Let's see. PDU 20. We'll use this one here. Okay. I know I could use the other one as well. All right. So now I have that in there. Okay. So what I want to do now is, now people, and again, this is really simple, folks. This is really simple to do. Okay. All right. So now we got this here, and right before it ends, we're going to play it. Okay. Right before it ends. Okay, we don't want that. We're going to back it up. Now, there is a little tricky part here. And I'm going to show you in a second. Let's expand the timeline here. Whoopsie. Let's go. What? Where did it go? There we go. Okay, we just want to expand it a little here. Okay, you can't. I forgot. This is I've already videoed one here. Okay, so what we want to do is this. Let's go back over here. Sorry about that, guys. Confusing you already, right? All right. I want to get it right there. Okay. We're going to come over here. We'll see the little cutting blade is. We're going to hit that, and we're going to snip it off. Cut. Boom. I know people say, oh, I know what you're going to do. Now, here's the thing. Trying to position it up. Now, there's probably a way to do it, but I don't know how to do it right now because you don't want, I'm going to do it this way here. I'm going to add this here to it like that. Okay. Now, you're going to have this here. You're going to have to crop it. Okay, so we're going to crop it up here. And if you got a good general idea of where it goes, you could always reposition the other one, okay? Now, hopefully it'll be a one-time deal here. You don't have to do this all the time. Okay, so it's more like the other one's up and this one's more down. Okay, so let's see if we can get this guy up more, like this. Like this here, really. You don't want to move it up. And we want to try to get it as close as possible where it's going to look good, where it's going to just transition. Okay, it still transitions a little more. So this drops down a little. Okay, we got to shorten it up a little, okay? But it's a one-time deal, folks. Once you do this here, you could replicate it over and over again, and you could have it, you could always have it. It's not like something that's going to be a one-time deal. We got to keep doing it over and over again. I look for shortcuts, to be honest with you. I try to do things that's going to work for me, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see how this looks here. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but if you're like you want to try to keep it as perfect as possible. Let's see. Hold on. Here's the original one here, like that. And then here comes the other one. Okay, it's more down, so this guy's more up. Okay, you got to try to have a good memory too to remember where the location was. Okay, let's move it up a little here like this. Like that. Let's see what happens now. Okay, there's the one. It's a little, I think I have it too high. Okay. We don't have to be, look, I'm not going to spend too much time with this. Whoops, we don't want to do that one here. I'm not going to spend too much time. I just want to show you an example of it, how to keep it on there. Okay. All right. It's a little off. You can play around with it on your own, folks. You can tweak it the way you want, I think I have to make it a little smaller. Yeah, I think I have to make it a little smaller. So let's just go over here. Let's shrink it up a little here. Okay. Let's go here. Let's see. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's play it. Let's play it from the beginning. Okay, so That's the intro. That's the regular one we got there. Little transition. I could have played around with it, but you see, now here's the thing. This, because this ain't a pre-formatted banner, or what do you want to call it here, I could stretch this all I want. So I can go like this, if I can get over here, and I could stretch it through the whole timeline. Okay. Now this is just a workaround, a tip, whatever you want to call it. And the other thing is, people don't notice, but I can't do it now because I'm recording it. What you could do with the record feature, I can't do it now because it's being live, all right? What I would do, if I want to keep that in there, well, I could just take a snapshot of it as well, too. But I could also record that clip, right? Record it within Cyberlink here, Powerdirector 20 Ultimate, and keep it there. And then when I'm doing a video, and you could stretch it out as long as you need to. If you're going to do a video, let's say that's 10 minutes long. See the timeline here? Okay? What you could do is this. If you want to keep it as a permanent thing, you could do it like this. What you would do, you would go with the one that you already added, the one that's a fixed plate. And what you do is look at the timeline over. You see over here? Now watch. Let's say I say, oh, I'm going to do a video. I want to do it. I want it to be 10 minutes long. Well, I could just stretch it out like this here. And each time you do it, it's going to stretch the timeline out. All right? You'll get the gist of it. The longer you keep it on there, the higher it's going to get, the longer it's going to get on there, okay? This is just a quick tip I just want to share with you guys because, like I said, I look for workarounds, okay? And I know people say, well, there's easier ways to do it, and there probably is. And if there is, share it with us. I mean, I don't mind sharing, it's just a little thing I just wanted to put out there. Now, the other thing is, I have a clip over here. I got to go into this window here. And let me go into this. Let me go back into this window here, and I got to go to Documents, Cyberlink, and Screen Recorder, and 4.0. And I'm going to pull it down over here. I think it's one of these here. I'm not sure. I think it's one of these videos. I just did a clip here. Might be this one here. Let's put this in a timeline. Let's put this in a timeline. I'll tell you in a second if it's the right one. Because I want to show you how to add a border to it, how to change the backgrounds. Let's see if this is it. Let's hit the play button here. Hi guys, Rich Bassini here, your vlogger and creator, YouTube creator. All right. Anyway, I don't think that's the one I wanted. I wanted a full screen one here. Let me see if I can find that one again. All right. First off, you got the gist of that there, right? We're going to clean this one out here really quick. We're going to get rid of this here, cut it out. I'm going to come back to it later on. I'll do it all over again for myself. All right, so let's do this here. Let's get rid of that. So now you have an idea on how to do it because, the thing is with the transitions like that there or whatever templates, they tend to, like I said, they'll come on there and I want it to just I just want to keep it there. I don't want it to disappear. I want it to stay there the whole time of the video. So when you guys watch my videos and you see that, now you know how it's done, okay? It's really, I know it's a little quick tip. It's easy, but I put it out there, All right. Let me go over here and see if I can find that video, the one I did recently. I don't know if it was this one here. I did quite a few of them here. I don't know if this is it. Let's see. I want the one. Let's see. Let's see if this is it. I don't know. It might be the wrong one. Let me see. But you know what? I'm just gonna use this one over here for argument's sake. Let's try this guy. Let's try this one here. Let's put him over here. Did I put it there? Let's get this guy. I'm going to put it in a timeline. All right. I don't know which one it was. I think it's this one. It's got the white background here. It's all white, all right? Let's see it here. This is the one, I think. Hi, this is Test, guys. Just testing out the... All right. I'm going to use this one here for argument's sake. Now, the way I do this here is the same way I'm doing with this here. I usually have a white background. What I would do is here. I'll give you an example. When I shot this here, let me make this bigger. It was shot like this. And then if I want to make it even bigger, I open like this to full screen. Once I do the full screen, I could add the backdrop with no problem. All right. So we're going to go back over here again. And that's how I shot it. I just want to let you know. What I did is just to recap. Well, this I always try to get these out. I always try to get this toolbar out here. I usually try to move to the side. And sometimes I'll just white it out. Okay, but for the most part, that's what I did. I would shoot the video like this with full screen, and then I'll show you how I do the backdrop. Really cut and dry. Okay, whoops, keep going back over here. We got to go over here, this one. Okay, so now I got that there. It's so simple. It really is. And you know, folks, I'm going to show you one day how I do it with the white screen with no lighting behind me. There's no lighting behind me whatsoever. I'm going to show you that one. I'm going to walk you through it. All right, here on the timeline here, you could add any one of these backdrops here. You could even add motion to it, okay? Really simple to do. If you see the MP files, these are the ones that are with movies, right? They play, all right? So for argument's sake, let's just try this here. I'm not sure which one it goes, if it goes up at the top one here. With these here, you could stretch them out, make them bigger, whatever. Now, I want this one here with the full screen, okay? Really cut and dry, folks. All right, I'm going to show you how to do this here. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to mute it. We don't need to hear the clip. I'm going to mute it, all right? And then I'm going to keep this over here like this here. For those of you who don't know how to do this here, it's really cut and dry. Let's keep it like this. There we go. All right. So now what you want to do is you would activate, or you would make the one that's active. I keep doing this here. Hold on. You want to go to this one here. You want to go to your video. Okay, not this one up here. If I'm not mistaken, like I said, I go back and forth. I use different programs. Well, actually, the other one I use is for people who follow me on this channel. I also do the Wondershare Filmora 11, but this is for the Powerdirector Ultimate tip here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go over here. Let me check on that thing that circles there. Okay, it'll disappear. Okay, I was wondering, what's that there like that? All right, so you click this on. You're going to go to Tools, where it says Picture-in-Picture Designer, right? When you click it on, this is what you want to see. You want to make sure you're in that picture. That's the one you want. You're going to click on Chroma Key. You're going to click this on here. Okay, the little eyedropper. You're going to bring, let me get this eyedropper. Oh, here it is. When you click it on, okay, hopefully you could blend it right in. If I could do this here. Bingo. Okay. My computer's a little, I don't have a state-of-the-art computer, folks. So, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it works. Okay. And then once you do what you want here with that, you're good with it. You could click it on here, and now you got the backdrop on there. You could do it with the motion videos as well. If you don't like this here, you could always take this out, and we could go with the motion video. I'll show you it really quick. And cut this out part here. Let's see which one we got. I guess we just try. I don't know. I guess we could try this one here for just for argument's sake. Now this here you can't stretch. You can't stretch these out because they're already. It's a pre-formatted movie clip, right? It's already done. You can't stretch it, and as far as I know, all right. So we'll just shorten this guy up like this, like that. Well, too much. I did it too much here. Like that. Same thing. Boom. It's right there. And if you play it, you'll hear the music. See? Whoops. It's up. Okay, now also, while you got that there, if you want to shrink the picture up, your picture it is, you just click it over here. Oops. It should be that way. Yeah. And you can move it down to the left, to the right. You know, so on and so forth like that. But you can see, as you can see, you could do it with motion as well. Okay. Now, if you guys are starting a YouTube channel, well, okay, let's stop this here. Okay, let me just make this bigger. But if you guys are, have a YouTube channel, or if you have a YouTube channel, I recommend the Powerdirector 20 Ultimate if you like that particular program. I've been using it before Wondershare, just to let you know. Do I love Wondershare 11? Absolutely. I think it's a great program. However, Cyberlink, this Powerdirector 20 Ultimate is, to me, it's it's a little more, I would say, semi-advanced. But when the Wondershare 11, they're really doing really phenomenal. What I have to honestly say, they're really, they're working that program really good. It works good too. But I do have to say, in all honesty, I would think this is more of an advanced program, kind of, for me, a video editing software. But that's my take on it. You guys may beg to differ. But if you haven't tried it, you could try the sample of it. You could download it. They also have the newer version, the 365. I'm not getting that because I think that's a subscription-based one. This one here, I have the, I own it. I have the license for it, just like with these two. This is the Powerdirector 14 Ultra, and this is the Powerdirector 19 Ultra. And then I just, like you said here, as you can see, just to recap again, I did upgrade to the Powerdirector 20. You can see it right here, Ultimate. Okay. So yeah, I'm licensed for this here. This is a licensed program, you know. So I just want to let you know that's why I have both of these here like this here. You know, I've been using both of them for a while, but I think you really like it. I'm going to show more little tips and tricks on things of this nature when it comes to creating videos. I'm still learning it. You know, people may say, well, if you had it for so many years, well, yeah, but I just do the basic stuff, you know. But I want to show you guys how I create my videos and stuff like that, how you could add other things and change things around. It's really, this program is really a good program. It really has a lot of good things. For example, let's just go over really quick here. This is some of the stuff I have here. Let's see, it's video templates. They have the download stuff now. They have other things here like you could use as well. These are pretty cool things here. Let's show you what I'm talking about. I'm not sure. I did this once before with this one. Let me show you this here really quick. Let's bump out of here. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this part here. And I want to show you something with this one here, which is pretty cool. Check this out. If I'm going to get a copyright strike with this, I don't want to play too much of it. I might already. They got some pretty cool things here, folks. All right, we'll see what happens. I hope I don't get any copyright strikes, but because I'm doing it basically, I'm throwing a little blurb out for them. But it's pretty cool. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, program. Like I said, they got it's chock full of a lot of stuff, man. It really is. They got transitions. They got a lot of different templates. This is what we just went over. They got a lot of good stuff there, folks. They really do. I mean, you know, outside of the stuff they have here, I'm looking at this here. You know, I believe it or not, this is funny. I've seen the same bottle that, well, not the same one, but similar one like this in a thrift store like that. I was going to buy it as a goof. It's the same. They had a little sailboat in there, stuff like that. And here it is over here. I found it on this thing here. That would have been funny if I could have done some kind of special effect, like throw it into the screen, and there it is, right? It was the same thing, same model and everything, but here you could add your titles and stuff like that. And you know, if you're ever curious on stuff like this, it really is easy to do. They also added YouTube in here too, broadcast yourself. They add stuff like this here, like this here. You would be able to do this here, and you could put your own name in there and stuff like that there. Let's see what they got. Other ones over here for us YouTube creators. I like this here. Look, my video on YouTube, right? You know, like I could put this at the end of this video. I can incorporate at the end of it. I'd love it. I do love it, man. I think it's pretty cool. It really is pretty cool. Then they got all this stuff here. I think some other transitions. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Look at that. You know that's the thing. Sometimes you'll go to places like that or whatever. You know, they're like, I'm not saying Fiverr, but people say how to create your own stuff. Here you already have it right here. It's right built in the program. You know. And it's easy to do. As a matter of fact, I'll probably put some of this stuff in here. You probably, you know, I love it. I really do love the program. I think it's really great. Some of them look like the same here pretty much. But if you're going to change it, excuse me, if you're going to change the stuff around, they'll tell you how to do it. It's easy enough to do, you know. You'll take it to another window. And you could also play it in this window as well if you wanted to change things around for some reason like that there. Maybe you could add a little icon or something like that. You could change it around, you know. But I wouldn't do it. I would just leave it the way it is. Why change anything, you know? They got other stuff here. Then you got the text only. Then they got a whole bunch of different things, different transitions. Let's see what else they got over here. Oh. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff here. They got the lower thirds and stuff like that. I'm thinking of putting something like this in my videos, you know, where it says, you know, Richard J. Pacino or whatever. You could add this little thing to it. It'll pop up like that. Or like this one here. You know, if it gets work, you know, you could add your text here. You know what I'm saying? Like your own little logo type of thing. You could do stuff like that. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of different things. You can see here they got more stuff. I had a little swig of water here, folks. I'm getting dry mouth already from talking too much. Yeah, they got a lot of good stuff here though. Romance and all that stuff. If you try it out for yourself, you could go to their site, their website, and check it out for yourself. You could download it. Matter of fact, I think if you click over here, whoops, went to the wrong, I bumped that here altogether. Is it this one over here? I'm trying to think over here. There's one where you can go directly to it. Maybe it was this one here. Let me close this out. Just want to show you guys really quick. Get the free mobile app, quick setup. Right there. I'm just trying to look over here. We could, register whatever. We can get it. Frequently asked questions. But anyway, if you go to the downloads over here, as you can see, you could download it as well. Whoops. I was trying to get to myself anyway. I was trying to get me back in the picture here. But yeah, you can check it out for yourself if you get a chance, guys. All right. Let me bump out of here. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for you right now, guys. I will be doing more videos like this here as time goes on. I'll be sharing more stuff with you guys. So I hope you guys, like this video, get a takeaway from it. I thought I was going to keep it short. Apparently not. But, yeah, that's all I have for you right now. And, you could still get these. I think you can still get the older versions like that there. I know you probably say, well, I get the older versions, whatever. But you can still get these here as far as I know. But the latest one, just to let you know, is the Powerdirector 20 Ultimate. That's the latest one. And they got the Cyberlink 365. That's a subscription-based one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want stuff like that. I wanna own it outright. I don't feel like paying monthly or yearly for these things. So, I just rather get the things like that there, where I could just have it and it's mine. If I ever have a problem with it, it's got this disc in here. Yeah, I could always just reload it again if I had a problem with it. Now, the one I got from the Powerdirector, the 20, I don't have a disc for it. It's a download, but I backed it up on my drive. I think you can order it. I think you can order the disc from them, but I told because it costs a little extra. And me being frugal as I am, I try to save money in any which way I can. I decided to, just download it off the internet, off their site. And I put it in, I got it on my backup drive and stuff like that. And I'm going to make a disc on it too, so I can have a copy of it as well. But right now it's on my hard drive and it's there. I'm going to make a copy of it, and this way, if anything happens with the system, my computer crashes, whatever, I'll have a backup copy like that as well. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to let you go. If you like this video, folks, please don't forget that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when I post that in the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Bassini. Until next time, bye-bye for now.